Hello, I'm SPC forecaster Evan Bentley with a video briefing for Sunday, April 19th around 10 a.m. The 9 a.m. surface map across the region shows a surface low located near the Oklahoma-Texas border with warm front extending eastward across much of the southeast and off the southeast Georgia coast. This warm front will be the focus for severe weather activity throughout the day, including the risk for hail, wind, and tornadoes. Morning radar shows a cluster of storms in central Alabama and southern Georgia. These storms will continue to move eastward into the afternoon, and with some surface heating out ahead of these storms that could pose a severe weather threat here as early afternoon and continuing through much of the afternoon. In addition, we expect more development to occur across Mississippi and Louisiana along the warm front by mid-afternoon. We also have storms currently ongoing in eastern Texas where there's a tornado watch in effect. These storms will continue to grow upscale and probably have one or more MCSs moving eastward with primarily a wind and tornado threat throughout the day. And also additional storms may form in this region as well. Morning satellite imagery shows a break in the cloud cover across southern Louisiana and southern Mississippi and Alabama. In this area, we expect significant surface heating to occur throughout the day, and this will lead to plenty of energy for storms to develop later this afternoon. And this is why this is the corridor where we have the greatest concern for severe weather, including tornadoes, wind, and hail, as we continue to get additional heating just south of this warm frontal zone. This morning's severe weather outlook shows a moderate risk extending from northern Louisiana all the way eastward across Mississippi and Alabama and into southern Georgia. You'll see around this there's also an enhanced and a slight risk that extend off in every direction, including into southern portions of South Carolina. Specifically, broken down by hazard, tornadoes are going to be a threat across this entire moderate risk region. The hatched area, denoted by the black lines there, you'll notice that extends actually even more northeastward into southern parts of South Carolina. And that denotes a chance of significant tornadoes. Those would be ones that are eventually rated EF2 or greater. The hail threat is primarily focused in western portions of the outlook area. This is East Texas, across Louisiana and Mississippi. In this area, there's also hatching, which denotes the possibility that we could have 2+ inch diameter hail. And as we get farther east, storms are expected to be more linear MCS type mode, which makes hail less likely, but we still have 15% probabilities continuing across southern Georgia and into the Carolinas to indicate that there is still a chance for some hail across this region. And finally, the wind outlook shows wind probabilities across the entire moderate risk region. The hatching shows the potential for wind gusts in excess of hurricane strength. And there is a 45% wind contour there from southern Alabama into southern Georgia. This is where we expect storms to congeal into an MCS by later this evening into the overnight hours, where we have the greatest probability of damaging wind to occur. This information will not be updated again today, and is only intended for general briefing purposes. So please consult the SPC and your local NWS office, as well as media sources for the latest watches and warnings.